7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja pichuela y guandule no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Este lo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quien te
No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, te la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de...
And boom, we are live. Good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing this morning? Oh man, woke up, neck was inflamed a few hours ago, but was able to get the show prep done early. So good news, good news, good news. How's everyone doing? Who's up all on here this morning? We got Teresa Deller, good morning. Nova Mike in the house. How you doing, Chantel? Teresa Deller, Lonnie. Hey, the Lone Wolf, Lonnie, the Lone Wolf over on Twitch. Ow! Good morning, Rosie Key. Good morning, Tim. Good morning. Oh man, how's everyone doing this morning? It is Fantastic Friday. Oh man, and we got a good one. We got a good one this morning, guys. The worst parking jobs. Hey, Chris, good morning. Good morning. The worst parking jobs of all times. And this was inspired by Back to Retro Review, who's a member of the Dank Nation, guys. Has a great channel if you guys want to go check it out. Does reviews, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of stuff going on over there. But he went on a tirade. I was on one of his lives, and he was, oh, there he is, back to retro right there. Good morning. And he went on a tirade about people that park on the street and not in their driveway. It was a thing. It was a whole big thing. But that inspired this to the worst parking jobs of all time. And not only is this the worst parking jobs of all time, this is also, oh man, Chris, you are gonna freaking get baked this weekend. Holy smoke! He took a 5-day break to replenish himself. Oh man, that's always when you get the highest. These are not just only bad parking jobs. These are reactions to people who park badly. There's some good ones too. Things I never even thought of. Oh, wait till you see the private a-hole parking only at Walmart. That's a really good one. There's some great ones this morning. Oh, yeah, you know, I'm kind of... I was tired of not being able to get naked. Is that a typo? Oh man, I love waking up with you guys. This is freaking, some of these comments are awesome. Oh wait, breaks? What does that mean? I'm lost. Can you can take breaks? Yeah, Lonnie's been working overtime. He's just a straight up freaking, he's like, what? Yeah, I've always heard it was like a I always heard it was like a 5 to 7 day. Some people do 3. And I've done them before where you just kind of give up THC for the 3 to 5 days and reset your clock and go back. And, I think it's good to do every once in a while. Definitely, if you have problems getting high, that's definitely a way to go back and do it. Or you just do more edibles. You just do it a different way. There's always that. But no, yeah, definitely good to reset your clock. What's everyone getting into this weekend? What's going on? A lot of stuff going on in the community. Springtime is here, guys. It's starting to warm up a little bit. Not so much yet. When is this rain and stuff going to stop? That's going to be interesting. Oh man, I'm already looking at my weeds and my grass, and I got to get out there and cut all this freaking stuff. Pretty soon, it's going to be one of those springs where you're gonna have a ton of flowers. Oh man, sinuses this year gonna be bad. A lot of critters gonna be running around out there too with all the rain and everything that's going on. So be careful. We're gonna be doing a lot of hikes and different stuff. I'm gonna be filming. I'm gonna be going out to Christmas Tree Pass and all that. Redoing that. I did a started a show called Off the Beaten Path, and that was the original spot that I went to. So I'm going to do it again now that we're all fancy. We got drones and a whole bunch of different stuff. 7-year-old birthday party, 15 to 20 kids running around. Whoop, whoop. Oh, Tim, you know what? You're going to have fingers all over your new paint. I'm just throwing that out there, Tim. Sticky kid fingers all over your freshly remodeled house. If anyone knows Tim, he's been working on this remodel for about 10 years now. And in one swoop, 7-year-olds are going to wipe it out. Oh man, the vivid dreams. Yeah, that's another thing. When you give up weed, you get these crazy, crazy dreams. Um, I don't know if it's like a blocker of that receptor that does that, but when you're smoking, but yeah, that's definitely one of the benefits. You know what I've always wanted to try, and we need to get into it for Paranormal Tuesday, is a I guess astro projection. Who knows anything about that stuff? Astral projection is like when you go into a dream state, then you project your conscious or subconscious, I guess would be subconscious out, and you go in on adventures while your body sleeps or whatever. I've heard a lot of different stuff, but I've never cookies. Oops, nope. But man, that's the one bummer. I think Arizona still is good on their edible laws, but that's the one thing in California. When you buy them over the counter, you're maxed out at 100 milligrams per package, and if you're lucky, you can get 100 milligram. Um, Gummy, which is a little different, but yeah, I'm actually reading a book on astral projection. Yeah, it sounds super interesting, and I know I owe you a call, Chris. I've been super busy this week. I will get with you this week. This weekend, and I want to talk to you about a couple things too. But yeah, man, astral projection is crazy. After you watch Doctor Strange, does it work like that? What was the other one? Insidious. We've talked about that movie before, where he astro projects. The kid does, and he gets lost in the dead world or whatever, and the dad has to go and get him. But I mean, is it like that? Like I don't know, man. I would love to experiment and learn more about that kind of stuff. Astro projection. But you know who didn't astro project this morning, guys? Are these horrible Parkers. And this is for you, back to retro. Oh man, these horrible parkers, guys. So today we're going to be looking at the worst parking jobs of all time. But before we get into that, guys, make sure you get in on these giveaways today. I'm going to cut it off at 2 o'clock, guys. That way I can pre-record it. And I'm going to do the giveaways a little different. Jeremy, our buddy Jeremy, signed me up for this really cool group, autograph group. And I noticed the way they do their giveaways or their picks, if you will, is a little different. So it can actually show it. It's almost like a bingo wheel thing. You guys will see it. So 2 o'clock will be the cutoff, guys. And you're going to want to hashtag BAM, BAM, BAM today, because we're giving away The Exorcist, Linda Blair signed, 8x10 Beckett certified, guys. You're going to want to get in on that today. And then also we're giving away the Deadpool package, guys. So you got the Deadpool artwork and then the pin as well. So those are today's giveaways. The two that we're giving away today. Cutoff is at 2 o'clock. You can go back on all the other videos, blow up the comments, guys, and to get entered multiple times. And then next week it is the Chucky box, the Bride of Chucky autograph, the 31 Rob Zombie from the movie 31. I actually just watched part of the Rob Zombie Halloween movie. Um, I like that movie, the first one, not the second one. That's a good one. And then you got a Daily Dank shirt, the amulet, the Chucky body knocker. That box is loaded. So that's next week, guys. And then the week after that, we got the Stranger Things artwork. Um, Oh, that's a good one too. And then we're just gonna keep adding stuff, guys. We're unboxing some stuff today that will go in following weeks. Man, the giveaways just keep on going. And I just actually, with the help of Back to Retro, he turned me on to a sale they were having from McFarlane Toys. And I got a lot of statues and a lot of figures, guys, that we're going to be giving away. And on top of the artwork, we're set for the next year. Let's just say that we're set. Yeah, he did a good job on that first one. I don't hate the first one. I love the way Rob Zombie kind of focused in on young Michael Myers in the hospital and all that. I kind of liked the setup for that story. It was I almost like it a little better than these more recent ones, because evil dies tonight. All right, guys, what else we got cooking? Oh, if you guys haven't checked it out, check out Dank Nation magazine, guys. Go to thedailydank.com, Wild Weekend drops, and you're going to see Dank Nation magazine. It's a full digital magazine. Got some great article, or you can just scan the QR code right there. Great magazine, guys. We got a great article about the Healing Center and the history of 420. We got our spring strains. You got this article about Jimi Hendrix, how he changed the cannabis game till this day. All original artwork, all original articles, guys. You're going to want to jump in on this and check it out. A lot of ads. You're going to get see a lot of stuff at the Healing Center that you didn't know they had. Just a good time, guys. Just a good time. Something different we're doing. And as you guys know, I sent it out to you guys first. So the Daily Dankers, Dank Nation, you get to look at it first. All right, guys, let's get into this morning. We are looking at the worst parking jobs of all time. Oh, there's some good ones in here too. All right. These are also reactions to people who do not like the way other people parked. All right. The first one, guys, the long parking job. It's hard to tell where exactly this happened. All of the cars are the same color and it looks like to be some of the same construction zone. What is obvious, though, is how parking is supposed to be done. One person wasn't satisfied with the original plan, however, and decided to change things up. Yeah, who is this guy? Oh, I can hear Back to Retro's anger bubbling just looking at this one. So this guy is special. This guy, damn, I hope I'm not on this one. Oh man. Um, what did we look at the other day? We looked at on the 420 it was people behaving badly and the guy gets hit in the head with a pot of flowers as he's walking up his porch and he turns around and he socks it and I'm like, oh man, thank God no one's filmed me like that, or they kind of have. Um, all right. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know about that one, man. That's just one a-hole who decides to, that he's special. All right. The tiny car incident, guys. I don't know if this is a front of a house, business, or apartment building, but it's very clear that the area at the end of the sidewalk is supposed to be left open for pedestrians. But this this makes it easy for workers to access their vehicles or a well-placed pickup or drop-off zone. The owner of this tiny car saw it as an open parking spot. Oh my God. Because it's so little. He parked on the oh man. You know what's funny is Tim will actually verify this. In Kingman, we were working a job, and the handicap parking spot in front of the building was like really faded. And you know how they have like the zone with the cross in it, and like you park on the side, and that's for unloading and unloading only. Well, it was so I would have flipped that car. Back to Retro would have used his Hulk strength. He would have just went. Oh man. And so it was all faded in the front of this building, and people would park like where the drop off and the pickup zone was, and like it was obvious, so obvious it wasn't a parking spot. Like the sidewalk actually went like dipped in for for you to put your carts or whatever from the thing. And this freaking everybody, like we would sit there and watch everybody, and it was so obvious not a parking spot. Like you would even have to sandwich in if there was two cars parked, but people would do it day in and day out. Like it's so obvious. My hand had the Stevie Urkel. The dumpster wrap. This is a this is a good one, guys. So back to Retro. Take some notes. Next time somebody park the way you don't want them to park, get your Saran wrap and find a dumpster. Most of the time, when you come across a dumpster, it has an open space in front of it. This is because people need to access it, and a truck is going to eventually show up to empty it. It's just common sense to leave the area open. So one guy decided not to. So workers went, they got their saran wrap, and they freaking saran wrapped the dumpster to the guy's car. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Jeremy. How you doing? Yeah, so that's a good one. I saw that one with zip ties and shopping carts. Yeah, that's another one. Have you guys checked out this channel on YouTube? It's called oh shoot, I think I'm gonna get the name wrong. I also can't stand a-holes that back into parking spaces. That's so nitpicky. Back to Retro. Um, have you guys seen this show on YouTube? It's called the Shopping Cart Police, I believe. It's a local show to us here, but I mean, it's on YouTube, so anyone can watch it. But they go around and they film people who leave their carts out in the middle of the parking thing, and they go and confront them, and they're like, "Hey, you left your cart out here." It's pretty. It's a little cringy at times, but it's pretty funny. I'm that old. Oh man. Back to Retro. What about people who pull forward? So if you got the two parking spots open, I didn't back in, but I pulled forward so I can just do a quick exit. Some of us do smash and grabs. uh, some of us are a little paranoid. Back to Retro. We're high and we want to get in and we want to get out as fast as we can. I've told you guys before, pulling forward is fine. I'm going to make a, oh, you shouldn't have got me started on this. I'm going to make a judge with Back to Retro, the parking judge. Pulling forward, I do that all the time. So I tell you guys, when I get high, I like to go to the movies. Like when I get really, especially when I first started getting high, um, for some reason I like that when the introductions come in and there's like this thing. I like that when I'm high. So I like to go to the movies when I'm high. But what I don't like is standing in line and having to pay to get in while I'm baked, because I like to hit it in the parking lot or wherever. So I go in at a full highness. And I remember I just stand there and I'm like, I don't want to talk to these people. I don't. So one for crate 3. Have my card pre-prepped in my hand, and I want my car in the parking lot to be backed up so I can just run and go boom. Oh man, it's when the only ones are only way to party when they're in the past the spot, holding everyone to get in the lane. Oh, that drives me crazy. You know what drives me crazy that isn't on this list? People with giant dually trucks or giant trucks and SUVs that think they can park in a freaking parking garage. Like I'm sure you can. Like but don't stop and wait for the guy at the elevator to go to it because he has a suitcase. Oh man, one time it was I was in a parking garage and this guy in a freaking giant dually decided he wanted to wait for someone at a freaking elevator, and his truck was so wide that you couldn't go around it, but he could not understand that to save his life. He's waving everyone around, but your truck is too big. We can't get around it. And you want to wait 20 minutes for a guy at the elevator. You don't even know where his car is, but you're like, oh no, we got to wait. Take your damn truck to the top of the garage and park it with plenty of space. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, guys. The scratch truck. Oh, who hasn't wanted to do something like this before? When you come across a bad parking job like this, and all you really need is a nail or maybe a strong paper clip to get your point across. Now, we can't condone this type of behavior, but it sure is something to fantasize about. Oh man, just like my dad, small man syndrome. Um, yeah. Oh man. So now I had a friend who keyed someone's car once, and then they saw it years later for sale on a Facebook post, and it said has scratches on the side, and they said that they felt very satisfied that that was actually in the post. I do condone scratching the F out of them. Ooh, back to retro has some anger, some road rage. Hey man, I've joined the club, man. I've been I've been working on it the last couple of years, but oh man, road rage is yeah, it's a real thing. I thought like I'm open about it. I do counseling and stuff, and one of the issues I had was road rage, and we kind of have worked through that to a degree. I mean, I don't know if you're ever past it, but he says that one of the theories about road rage is in our DNA and our makeup. Inherently, like they talk about the hunter gatherer from the ice age and how it's in our DNA. um, but he says during the wagon days, during the settler days, when you would be in your wagon and people would start getting too close to one another, you would have to bang pots and pans and get real loud and be like, hey, 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 and let them know that they were like getting into you. And that's one of the theories, is that was ingrained in us through that. And then we're still, working through it, I guess. So that's one of the theories about road rage. Boy, my settler people, they must have been angry. All right. Bigger is better. It is very hard to tell exactly what happened here. So let's come up with a logical explanation that the truck arrived first and parked like an idiot. So when the driver of the smaller car arrived, they decided to teach the truck driver a lesson. Yeah, that had to be what happened, because otherwise he would have like did a monster truck thing. Returning shopping carts. Yeah, that's I always put mine in the corral, man. Always. Um, that sounds like some scientific BS, so someone could get $100,000 degree on why we get mad. It was a study conducted by Congress. Oh man. Yeah, so I kind of like, yeah, so how is this truck going to get out now? And That's another thing that bothers me. If you have a really nice car, hey, congratulations, I'm happy for you. Park way out and walk your ass in if you want to take up more than one parking spot. Park way out where no one else is parking. Don't park and take up two parking spots just because you have a nice car. You know yeah, that if somebody parks underneath my truck like that, I wouldn't hesitate to run them over. Tim probably would. He would just back on out. I can fix this. We get mad because I can't control our temper. That one's for free. Dr. Lonnie in the house. Dr. Lonnie. All right, guy. Oh, this is a great one. The carriage car. At first glance, it looks like a normal parking job. It doesn't really look like there is anything wrong with it, but someone quite obviously took offense to it, or maybe they're angry at the driver for something else. Either way, it took a lot of effort to pull this off. So they got shopping carts, and they totally freaking circled the car. Who knew you could even make a circle out of them? That is freaking ingenious. Oh my God. I've seen that a lot. Such nice cars taking up two parking spots. Yeah, happens all the time. Bro, I would so start driving that down the street. Oh, yeah, that's a great one. Good morning, Matt. Good morning. That's a great one, man. I love this one. Believe me, it's probably going to be getting done very, very soon. Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. This is one of my favorite. Who has known about the a-hole parking at Walmart? Oh, this is a nice touch by an angry driver. Here we have another case of the pompous a-hole taking up two parking spaces so no one can park next to their truck. Someone obviously had enough of this kind of parking, so they decided to go in and get some chalk and make an exclusive parking spot for this guy. Oh, I love it. I love it, man. This is classic. I almost want to just keep a thing of chalk in my freaking car just for this reason and this reason only. A-hole parking only. I wonder what the guy's reaction was when he came out and he's like, but he's an a-hole, so he probably didn't care. I zip tied a cart to my mom's car's trunk, so she drug it 3 parking spots and then said, "Why is this following us?" Oh, that was a good one, Chantel. That was a really good one. We called it the DB spot. I think DB Cooper, not douchebag. I'd be like, do they think I stole? Oh, I'm the DB Cooper? What? Oh man. The Corvette and the Jeep. We've all seen this before, right? The Corvette owner thinks they're entitled to 2 parking spaces simply because they have a nice car. The theory behind it usually is that they don't want someone to hit their precious vehicle, so taking up an extra spot kind of guarantees that. I love that this Jeep decided to pop the curb and park next to him anyway. That's a Tim move. That's a Tim move. If you use spray paint to put your name on the parking spot, does it not count? Oh my God. Yeah, I love this. Oh my God. So good. All right, guys. This one, the note, the taken note. It's too bad we can't see just how bad of a parking job this driver did. You know that it had to be pretty bad to make a second person flip out like this. It's clearly used from the movie Taken as inspiration for this well worded note. So I have a close up of it. Um, here we go. to I do I don't know who you are. I don't know where you want what you want. If you are looking for an extra parking space, I can assure you that there aren't any. What I have are a particularly set of skills I have acquired over a long career, skills that make me a nightmare for people like you who don't park in the line. Assholes again. That will be end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you take up two parking spots again, I will find you and I will take care of you. I almost want to make up pre-printed notes that says that. Kudos to the Jeep. um, yeah, I almost want to like make up a pre-printed note that just looks like handwriting and just keep a stack of them in my car and just hand them out like tickets. Oh man. All right. Saran wrap, guys. The saran wrap special. Parking spaces have lines for a reason. So this is so other cars can park with a good number of vehicles and can be fit in certain areas. This is common sense, and nobody needs to be told that. Well, maybe this guy does. He clearly parked over the line. Oh yeah, he way parked over the line. Um, Making it harder for others to park. This caused someone to flip and go crazy with saran wrap. Oh man, that took some time. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. One time I was staying at a hotel up in Phoenix, and they were painting. It was during COVID, and they put a big painter's thing over my car so it wouldn't get any paint spill on it. And I walked out and I thought that someone had saran wrapped it, and I remember posting it being like, man, COVID's so bad even my car has to wear a mask. But yeah, luckily it wasn't because of my parking. I had the Toyota. Then I've told you guys, since I've gotten the Challenger, my parking is horrendous. The thing is so damn big, and I don't think people intentionally park like assholes in those. I think it's just hard to park. Um, but all these people have it coming. All right, next up, guys, the blocked garbage disaster. Oh my God, how great is this? This area is very clearly an area to put garbage. There obviously no place else to park, so the owner of this black vehicle parked in front of the garbage area and stopped others from reaching it. So these people faced a dilemma of what to do once they got outside with boxes of garbage. So they decided they just put it around where it belonged. And they blocked this guy in with all their garbage. Oh, that is. You guys are going to be judging everyone's parking today, man. It's going to be one of those things, guys. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Oh, I love this. I love that they just put all their garbage around this guy's car. uh, all right, guys. Small car, big problems. I believe back to retro who brought this up earlier. So I would have flipped that car. Somebody did. I guess that's one of there's no reason. If you're driving a car this small, there's no reason you can't park in any parking spot. Well, you take a half a parking spot. There's no reason to take two. So yeah, I'm all for the flip of this one. Another note, guys, people who drive those very small cars usually don't have a hard time finding parking spaces. They can fit pretty much anywhere, and that's one of the benefits to owning one of these because, um, there's absolutely never really you can park anywhere. So I love this. Congratulations, you have won the Inconsiderate Parkers Prize. You know what would be good on these is you get out the really, really sticky ones, like the ones that are impossible. You have to get the razor blade um, paper to get it out. That's how you win, and you just put it on their car. I don't know if you get in trouble for vandalism. I don't know, um, but oh yeah, that would piss some people off. Yeah, because the man that was paper and it just comes apart when you saw. It takes forever. You got to get soap and water. Oh yeah, that's a mess. That would be the way to do that. The Jeep and the BMW. It's not known exactly who this woman is, but it's pretty clear what has happened here. The white BMW obviously took up two parking spots and on purpose so nobody would park next to their expensive vehicle. So at least two people took exception to it and blocked her in. Oh, and I love that she like looks like she's the victim. She's like, I don't know what happened here. Oh, banana in the tailpipe. Oh, that's a classic. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley, baby. Oh man, yeah. That lady's face just says it all. Like, I don't understand. You're a horrible Parker. What don't you understand? All right, guys. The coworker. This is a good one. This looks like a fun place to work. They have parking contests. Seriously, though, it's obvious that the parking spaces at the most businesses are limited, so there's never room for an idiot. So what this guy did was he took a picture of his coworker's parking job and he hung it up so everyone could see it. Oh my God. How freaking classic is that? That is so good. That is so good. Oh my God. I love it. I Oh, that is great. Oh man. Hey, sometimes coworkers need to be called out, guys. So that was it, guys. That was your worst parking jobs of all time. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Um, uh, look, hey, I was trying to think. At 4:10, guys, we go live with Baked and Unboxed at 4:20. We're going to be giving away the Exorcist 8x10 and the Deadpool. So make sure you're blowing up those comments, guys. Hashtag BAM, hashtag Deadpool, hashtag Daily Dank, hashtag Stranger Things, guys. The more you tag, the more you get under the win. Just that simple. We'll be giving away those today, guys. Great, great, great. Great show we have planned for Fantastic Friday. Got those wild weekend drops getting ready to drop, guys. I went and filmed them last night, so make sure you're checking those out. Man, they got some fire wax, guys. It's actually called fire wax for $15 a gram. And we're talking crushed diamonds. We're talking really, really good wax, guys. So make sure you're checking that out. And then they got a bunch of really fire eighths, $12 eighths too, that I've been smoking on. That for $30 they would be good, but for $12, man, they are fire. So head on down there, guys. Chris, tell us how it is when you smoke, man. When you smoke this weekend, and let us know how high you get after taking that break. All right, guys, I appreciate everyone so much. Line of the day. Line of the day I am giving to. Where are we at? Where are they at? Give me 1 second, guys. I already know which one it is. It is. I wanted to show you guys the exact one. I can't find it, but congratulations, Chantel. Line of the day is she zip tied a shopping cart to the back of her mom's car. And as her mom was driving, her mom's like, why the hell is this shopping cart following me? Congratulations, Chantel. Line of the day. I'm going to give you a sticker pack and something nice. I'm going to I think I'm going to get official stickers made up of like a little trophy or something that says line of the day. And that will be like the prize. I am official line of the day winner or something like that. And all I got was a stupid sticker, something like that. But congratulations, Rosie. Get my number from, and we can talk about that pool. Oh yeah, definitely, guys. Appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. It was a great one this morning. Way to start off the weekend. Make sure you're hitting up the Hilly Center, guys. Check out some of that fire wax, man, in that $12 eighths, guys. You won't be disappointed. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys at 4:10 for the 420 Baked and Unboxed. And get in on those giveaways, guys. I will see you at 4:20. We'll see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.